She is not Leon Kennedy. Who does she think she is? That's such a cool sword, though. That's so cool, man. Rough sword in the sun.
Muggy day. Sky's gloomy, air's all wet. Oh, man! Just let me finish my sentence. Ugh. Ugh. Cold, cold, cold. Oh.
A hot meal should warm you right up.
All right. I'm famished. We barely had a bite sprinting all the way here from Raguna. Whoa! Pinch me! This is a feast and a half!
I do wonder, where does all that even go? You know what I'm saying? Like, he's so small.
Rover,
Look at him.
So, we did bring enough money, right? I mean, we kind of rushed out without grabbing anything.
Like a plushie.
Oh, that? Don't worry. Money's not an issue.
Right, didn't we just get money from
Augusta
winning the...
made sure we're covered. All our food and lodging here in Septimont is billed straight to the F4's palace.
Never mind. I thought we got money from the competition, right?
I think the owner might have overdone it a little.
Ha! Better get used to it. You're the champ of the Great Aegon.
Maybe Lupa only got the money. You think?
And you know me. If food's on offer, I'll be a scoffer. Yeah, no leftovers, guaranteed. Free stay, free meal.
What is that in the back? Hold on.
Really knows how to treat guests.
What's that in the coffee cup?
Maybe we should, hang around a bit longer.
Anyways, do we have pancakes? What is that?
This smells amazing.
I've seen before. What is that? I forgot what that is. And then we have pizza. It's kind of like different times of day, but...
Abby, what do you think Imperator wants me to find?
I don't know.
If Cardathia is right, the last clue should be somewhere on the Sanguis Plateaus.
Sanguis Plateaus.
We're so close to the finish line. Just one step away. But our pace is slowed.
Relax. We're already back in Septimont. What's the rush? I remember Lupa said there's this weird blight cloud hanging over the Sanguis Plateaus.
I don't know what that is, but...
And when the high tide, or whatever, rolls around,
Oh.
all the gladiators go there to hunt tacit discords.
Right. Okay, alright, yeah. Forgot about that.
Wait, is the high tide coming up soon? The Afra's invite did say something about a big hunt.
I swear the last time that was mentioned was, like, very early on.
Me. Aren't we supposed to meet her today?
What? Oh, we actually are.
A messenger
Finally.
came this morning. Augusta is dealing with an emergency, so...
Never mind.
Our meeting's postponed. It looks like it'll be a while. An unexpected change. It's throwing everything off course. I don't like the feel of it. And why me for this hunt? If it's about the Great Aegon. The messenger said none of the other gladiators were invited.
Even Lupa? Really? I mean, I guess she probably knows about what you do, right? Just go over and just
Who
solve
knows?
problems.
Maybe she just wants to test her strength against you. Typical Septimontian, right?
She'll probably beat her ass, to be honest.
You think so? I've only met her a few times, but I doubt she acts on such simple impulses. And as the F4, Can she really thoughtlessly do whatever she wants?
Guessed from afar, you possess eyes as clear as crystal.
Why are you barefoot?
But
That's not very
what
sanitary.
troubles you so that eyes once bright as the highland sky now darken?
I mean, if you're
with rolling
blind, I mean, yeah.
clouds? A warrior who walks the blade's edge does not falter over trifles. The clouds, if I may guess, are cast from the throne. At the peak of Capitolini Hill, beneath the pale walls of the Ephes Palace, secrets lie buried. And the most intricate among them are those born from the pursuit of power. Even one as honorable as the Epher must learn when to be ruthless. In Septimont, a city forged in iron and blood, anyone who seeks the throne without knowing the cost is no better than a lamb marching to the butcher's knife.
Okay. And you are? Kind of speaking in riddles.
I am Nestor, a traveling poet.
We had one of those, like, a few chapters ago.
The rains in Septimont never seem eager to leave this season. So then,
And he turned out to be a bad guy, so...
if you are curious about the Epher, then allow me to say that nothing would honor me more than to offer even a modest service to the champion of the great Aegon.
Wait, how do you know he's the champion? And all that stuff about the F-4, too. Oh, your eyes. Were we talking too loud?
Making him bleed from talking too loud?
And to hear are but two of the many ways to perceive. Trusting the senses is a habit, a natural expedience, but not the only option. Truth be told, I've been gathering inspiration for my next epic, and its protagonist is none other than Augusta, the Epher of Septimont. That's why I speak of her with some familiarity.
Wait a second. No, wait. No? Huh.
I have a feeling your tale with her will soon be written. And knowing more about those who walk alongside you is rarely without its benefits.
So I don't know, because Cristoforo can, like, alter, like, fate. Was it like reality and shit, so... He could just be, like, dressed up as this guy and just doing the same scheme as he did last time, right? But I don't know. He did in Renacita.
Augusta. A girl of humble birth. A resonator of modest talent. A commoner without noble patronage. And yet, from the den of wolves that is Septimont City, she rose and eventually claimed her place. Just like the burning sun was once a cloud of dust.
Restoring the sun. Oh, what the hell? Whoa. Dear guests from afar, do follow me into the near-forgotten stories of Augusta. But simply telling you it might be a bit dull. Oh. What are you trying to do? What methods do you have in mind? What is this? Make choices based on the narrative. Here you have resonator stats will be influenced by your choices you swipe. The icon of influence stat will glow up and the extent of the influence be indicated by the strength of the glow. Depending on your choice, stats may increase or decrease. Once confirmed, your choice will affect the stats. If the stats requirements are met at the final stage, the challenge succeeds and the story proceeds. Interesting. What are you trying to do? Perhaps having the listener become the protagonist of such stories might be good. Like, might be a good option. This should add more immersive touch to the sounds and images you get to hear and see. At this moment, you're Augusta, and shall relive her past, face the same choices she once made. Thus, please forget your name for now. Are we role-playing? Of course, Augusta's story is already written. No matter what choices you make, they will not alter our reality. Okay. Yet be wary, fate is fickle, and a misstep can lead to a swift end. Weigh your choices carefully. I understand. Alright. Well then let the story begin. Set aside the complex thoughts, and let me sing the epic of a young girl, Augusta. This is gonna be interesting. A gentle, warm light begins to blur your Dude, I love these stories. I love these. I read like tons of like choose your adventure books in like elementary and middle school, man. A gentle, warm light begins to blur your vision as you slowly close your eyes. When it clears, a small, frightened girl clutching a sword stands amidst the ruins. A group of solemn Septonian gladiators stand guard around her. Hey kid, are you alone? Don't be afraid. We know what the dark tide did to your home. We're here to help. Boldly observe the man in front of you. Timidly observe the man in front of you. Man, this sucks, man. Because I don't know if we're gonna be able to do this again. I want to see everything. I want to see all the choices. But it's probably... Different choices will change the corresponding stats value. You must be hungry. Here, this should be enough to keep you from starving for now. Refuse the food offered by the gladiator. Take it. Why not? We can take you to Septimont City. It's not safe here. We know when the next disaster will strike. Staring these ruins won't change anything. Even if you rebuild these walls 1,000 times, they'll never hold against the dark tide. You don't have the strength to stop it. Bring your sword and come with us. So, let me see. Health? Martialism. I guess that's like strength, like how strong you are. And then that's willpower. Gladiators shake their heads and pat your shoulder. Look back at the ruined village. Follow them. I don't know. I'm kind of like thinking about what she would do, right? If she's like super... Oh, I see. Oh, because they both affect at you. If it's willpower, then it's probably, you want to follow them, right? I'm trying to think about what she would do. Probably follow them, right? No hesitation. Remember to maintain a stats balance. The story ends if a stat drops to 0. Got you. A story chapter is complete once the corresponding goals are met. This is so cool, man. What is this? Reputation. Okay. In the end, he chose to leave the village. The gladiator's words revealed a bitter truth. You lack the strength to protect the home you are leaving behind. In your travels, you engage with the gladiators. Stay quiet. Engage with them? Do you mean like spar or like actually like fight? If it's spar, then hell yeah. If it's fight, then hell no. This is reputation, right? So you follow the gladiators and arrive in the city of Septimont by ship. You wave them goodbye after arriving at the central square. Meanwhile, you notice the square is crowded with citizens. Show her all of the city. Remain quiet and anxious. Poster for the gladiators Aegon is pinned to a wooden board. The air is filled with heated chatter about the upcoming match. The gathering people push you towards the crowd. You draw closer to the crowd. You must know, Septimont reveals strength. Here, the victor remains. That is a law older than the city itself. You notice the disdain in the eyes of the Septimontian. You notice the passion-filled eyes of the Septimontian. Huh. Eat or be eaten, such is the way of the city. To survive, you have to find your bite and seize the crown with your own teeth. You can't stop thinking about their conversation. You realize the gladiators are the very symbol of strength in Septimont. If there's a way to dominate the arena, maybe you'll find the strength you're looking for. Tear down the poster and walk away from the crowd. Quietly leave the crowd. Is that what she did? That's all three of them. So he loses health. Oh, I see. So she lost health but gained. Oh, I see. As you leave, you notice the three words stand out in the incessant chatter. Identity, status, and talent seem to be an essential part of gladiating. There are always those commoners who view the Aegon as mere boring displays of butchery, but we're hardly entertained with the sight of rats streaking the dirt. What we crave is true magnificence, a warrior who can make roses bloom from blood. Cold Septimontian. We'll have a little bet on how many of those mangy rats are going to try for Aegon this year, and their stench be sticking at the place. Huh. You're slightly concerned about your stats and talents. Ignore, I guess, right? You're determined to step into the arena. The rules demand a mentor at your back, someone to keep death from claiming you on the first day, perhaps even teach you to see the fight through the end. After hitting several dead ends, you eventually come across Kato. Kato is a retired gladiator star who takes on a few proteges. So you want to go into Aegon, you say? Oh, you start by telling me a little bit about yourself. You recall the discussions about gladiators, identity, status, and talents. People in the city of Septimont seem to value these more than anything. You choose to lie about your past. Speak honestly about your past. Huh. That's interesting, actually. Identity, status, and talents. I mean, I guess... Oh, wait, your goal is to reach... I see. Your goal is to reach 100 reputation. I'm kind of stupid. I don't know how I skipped that. I guess lying would be probably boosted, right? But once they eventually find out, that reputation is probably going like tank. You know what I'm saying? So, it makes me wonder. Is it good to do something like that? I'm gonna go honest real quick. Okay. Oh, that's a lot. Holy shit. The Dark Tide took your home, so you can set them on seeking strength. Is that so? Got some metal, but that's not gonna cut it here. Go home. People like you always show up with nothing but fancy dreams, only to see them crushed and trampled. See enough idiots like you. Try to argue, stay silent. Your reputation goes down. What, still here, are you? Your stubbornness have changed my mind? Pathetic. Tighten your grip on the sword. Go straight in the eye. I mean, I guess we need reputation, right? Alright then, let's have a duel. Land one strike and you win. If you manage that, I'll teach you how to be a true gladiator. This duel here is your entrance trial. So without hesitation, accept the duel after great deliberation. What is that again? That's martialism. Ugh. If martialism hits 0, then I'm cooked. So that's a little scary. I don't even know what that means, so I might just do nice. Blades meet in a sharp clash. Kato moves with practice ease. You're quickly defeated. Strengthless. You realize how weak you are? Trying to become a gladiator. I am seeking power. Oh, I see. So, I guess I could do this, right? If I want to get martialism back up and have like a little safety net, or I could just go straight for a reputation, right? I don't know. That's the thing. Martialism is kind of low. If I take a big hit, I'm kind of cooked. So, but you know what? Yeah. Do you really know who you're fighting against? Can you really best me? You can't. Now how do you plan to end this? Challenge him again the next day. Give up. Give up? That's probably bad for my reputation. What the hell? But for round 2, are we? Country rats like you sure are pestering sure are as pestering the city folks say you are, huh? Defend. Attack. Probably lose health but get martialism, you think? Right? Yeah. Just like last time, you're much of a challenge to Kato. You're swiftly beaten once again. Go back. This is not your path. Continue the challenge on the 3rd day. Give up. I continue, yeah? Too slow. Too weak. Your fluid swings only bring smiles to your enemies. Be faster. Be stronger. Is that your best? How naive. Well, I guess our rat that lives in the dark is never meant for the sun. Checkmate. You've lost. Catch him again on the 4th day. Give up. Still not ready to give up. While you sell your sword, get you some food at least. You're challenged on the 5th day. Give up. You stand before Kato again, dragging your exhausted body nearly at your limit. About to collapse, I can still fight. The wind swept up by the blade whispers past, and you're suddenly home. Soft sunlight cascades from the great oak's leaves, and you hear your friend's laughter, your parents' gentle calls. But in the very next breath, a bone-deep chill engulfs you, a touch you know all too well. Thoughts race across your mind, and your hand instinctively grips the sword hilt. I won't surrender. I can't stop here. You seize the opening and land a hit on Kato. Man, she looks so young in that. Kato hands you his sword and turns to leave. Hard to Kato. Catch Kato's sword is rather heavy. In Septimont's arena, the victor claims the weapon of the defeated, a symbol of conquest. The sword is yours now. Victor. If you're determined to bite off that crown, do not fall before you get there. Augusta, that's your name, isn't it? Yes, I am Augusta. The moment you step into the arena, you will lose his name. The spectators may brand you with a number, a symbol, or even the name of some wild beast. I am prepared. And the last one standing has the right to reclaim their true name. By then, all will be chanting your name, Augusta. You have to conquer their hearts and win their applause even without identity, status, and talents. Tell me, will I see that day? I will make them know my true name. Training starts tomorrow. Sit sharp, right here. Wow. I'm very invested. I am very invested. That was really good.
Times, and you might eventually succeed. Should we call it resilience? Or mere stubbornness? Or perhaps, for a girl who has lost everything, there was never a second option. She had no one to trust but herself, and naught but a blade to hold. And yet,
What?
as the first stanza of an epic, this is nothing extraordinary.
I would say it's pretty good.
Since the lament, across the scorched lands of Solaris, I've heard this story repeat itself, again and again. Greatness. Yes, our era has certainly seen it. But true greatness is never found on the first page of a story. Courage, glory, and honor. Such immortal virtues have been etched in tablet and stone. They are never forged overnight. Light as a thread, elusive as the wind, they weave themselves into every twist of fate, tangling with every insignificant choice we make.
What's wrong, Abby?
I don't know. It's just unbelievable. The Augusta he's talking about, and the F we saw in the arena. No way they're the same person.
I mean, I can believe it.
A girl far from home, arriving in the city upon Capitolini Hill.
I can definitely believe it.
Strength. No title, no status, no wealth. I doubt anyone at the time could have imagined her rising to where she is now.
No, there might be one.
Do you mean Kato?
Oh, yeah.
Do you believe Kato handed her that final victory on purpose? And that his scathing words were a test of her resolve?
Maybe he had long grown tired of that corrupt system. I didn't even think of that, really.
Then Kato must have been an idealist, to place his faith in a girl with nothing to her name. Now, why don't we keep this question in mind and see where the story leads us?
Are you doing this again? Continue with chatting with Nestor and learn about the F4 story. Epic the Blazing Sun? Yes. Yay! You're doing this again! Let's go! Alright. Reach 100 willpower. Okay. Dawn breaks with a pale glow. A month has already passed under Kato's training, and today the grind continues. Just the training schedule. A little rest won't hurt, I'll go later. Gotta stick with training. You arrive at the training site, repeating the same moves over and over again has begun to wear on your patience. You notice some gladiators training in moves you've never seen before. You decide to stay focused and keep to your own training. Peek into their training. You gotta stay focused, right? You reflect on your training when it was always you alone, facing the wooden posts, patching yourself up over and over. And given the sadness, endure and push through. Days slip by, and the gladiator's Aegon draws near. Today, Kato will give you one final lesson. I've done all I can to prepare you. Now, you're on your own. Training is today. It's a graduation ceremony? Training is today? Here's my final task for you. Tell me, why do you want to become a gladiator? What pulls you through all this training? You already know the... Why is this one so... bright? I guess this one was just like an instant like die. I think that's why it's so bright, because like this one was just like instant no. You know what I'm saying? Or I know the answer. Your ideal has never faltered since you left home. To be strong enough to protect others. You meet Kato's gaze. He reads the answer in your eyes. Offer Kato your thanks. I remember my true ambition. Deals now. I mean, I don't know if a thank you will like hurt, but I'm assuming it does. So, true ambition. In the meantime, a flicker of desire crosses your eyes. You recall Kato's words from when this all started. By then, all will be chanting your name, Augusta. You have to conquer their hearts and win their applause, even without identity, status, and talents. Tell me, will I see that day? I very much look forward to it. I will make it happen. You're aware the sponsors for the Gladiators Aegon are mostly nobles and wealthy merchants, figures beyond your reach, except, perhaps, in the underground arena. These are all top-of-the-line merchandise I got here. Care to have a look? Like products on display, you and a few other gladiators stand in the middle of the underground arena, scrutinized by nobles and wealthy merchants in the stands. One by one, those beside you are chosen and escorted away. Volunteer yourself. Just take a step forward. Isn't that the same thing? I don't know. The audience casts their eyes in your direction. However, all you receive is constant laughter in return. Glimpses of the noble's lavish lifestyle flicker through. Visions of your home's ruin flash within your mind. Yikes. I didn't think it was that. I thought that was determination. Oh, maybe it was both. Never mind. These laughs. So they really did have a hand in that disaster. The rot in high places also played a part in your home's ruin. The dark tide alone did not destroy your home. That's a better way of saying it. When the dark tide struck, those with power and wealth continued their lives of indulgence and luxury. The might of the gladiators existed only to serve their desires. Silently, you swear to shatter these rules. A fire of anger ignites in your chest. Oh, I see. Well, well, a village girl with an unremarkable forte, dreaming of power and strength. I can't remember the last time Septimont had a joke this amusing. Show them your sword. Try and you'll see. I don't know which one's lower. I think they're both the same, so try and you'll see. What can you offer? Prancing around like a circus clown and scrambling for your life so we can all have a good laugh? Or do you think playing innocent will win you favor? Don't underestimate me. I never disappoint. Yeah, don't underestimate me. Anyone interested in this one? After all, watching the wheat struggle is always a fine source of entertainment. You bear a small anticipation that someone will pick you. You give the nobles a chilling stare as they were talking in whispers. Entertainment, you say? Septimont spins defines worth. You shouldn't be so quick to judge a gladiator who offers herself. You turn your view towards the voice. With heavy steps, a well-dressed old-school noble walks down from the stands toward you. He smells of rotten stench. It's unlike the smell of rats, as the Septimontians have put it, but a foul odor of power and wealth. You frown at the old-school noble. Suddenly clench your fist. I mean, they both don't affect anything, so. I engage in only profitable ventures. Standing in the arena, you must prove your worth. I have 3 trials for you. Survive them, and you may speak further, brave young lady. Gladiator Training Chapter 2 completed. Oh, let's go. Reach 50 reputation and reach 100 willpower. Except the noble's trials. Though trials is too fine a word for something intended only to break you. To the trial grounds. Beside the walls of Septimont City lies a wasteland plagued by the dark tide, your homeland. Returning home, you can't help but feel sentimental. It's not different from the home you remember. They say a ferocious lion beast, corrupted by the dark tide, prowls deep within a cave. No common blade can cut through its skin. Your first trial is to slay the beast. The noble, however, tries to strip you of all equipment but a dull sword. A dull sword is more than enough. I have no choice but to accept. I guess. Let's do this one, yeah. The mountain trails winds like a serpent. Among the charred tree stumps, dozens of bleached skeletons lie scattered. You expect you're getting close as if you continue forward against the unpleasant smell. When the first rays of sunlight split the clouds, the cave reveals itself, breathing death. Before you get a clear picture of the cave, a crushing force presses down upon you. Try to break free. Who are you? I break free. Damn. Shh, get down. Trying to get yourself killed? Hold your breath or you'll alert it. Struggle? Do as he says. You turn around and see a hunter. Just then, a massive beast roars and walks past where you're hiding. Secretly stare at it. Keep your head down. After the lion beast has left, you apologize to the hunter. It was thanks to him, the beast did not notice you. When by those clothes, you're Septimont gladiator, eh? I used to be just like you. Lost a big match, got tossed out by the nobles, and ended up like this. Nothing but their playthings. The skills honed for battle are now merely tools for survival. Septimont has abandoned the strength it desperately needs. You pity such reality. Ask the hunter what you should do. Ask the hunter about the lion beast. Only a madman will go after that lion. Know what I'm doing? I have my reasons. His words are rough, but he eventually tells you everything he knows. You bid the hunter farewell and make preparations for the hunt. To gain more knowledge of your prey, you choose to silently observe the lion beast in the following days. After a few days, you manage to grasp an overall behavior pattern of the lion beast. Thus, you march towards the deep cave. Enter the cave. Deep within the cave's dark embrace, you tread softly. Then, a sudden dread freezes your steps. Between the flickering torch flames, a monstrous shape appears, the lion beast. Fire from the nether dances amidst his golden mane, while claws like scythes tear with wounds in the earth. Maintain your distance and swing your sword. And draw your sword and strike the lion beast. As expected, your sword fails you. It's ineffective against the lion. Before you can take a breath, the lion's thunderous roar storms you again. You decide to face environment, dodge the tech and search for a weak point. Just before the lion pounces at you, you slash with all your strength at the stats light above. It crashes down at the lion's gaping jaws. It still has to fight. It's not over yet. You land on its neck. It lunges to seize you. Your swift dodges force its claws into a deadly knot around its throat. Seeking your chance, you give a final pull, and the beast strangles itself in a frantic struggle. Finally. The trial is ended, and you drag your exhausted body towards the stream. Clear water cascades down into the mountain valley, and the dense forest slumbers quietly in nature's cradle. Ooh. You rinse your blood-stained hands in the water. The clear stream slowly turns red. The birds scatter, and the fish vanish. You sense the forest unease at your presence. Are they afraid of my power? Are they afraid of me? The critter's panic plunges you into reflection. For the first time, you realize that power can instill fear. You are still somewhat shaken. You desire more power. With no time to rest, you approach the nobleman again, and imposes the second trial upon you. I know full well the next one won't be easy. What is it this time? Killing a mad beast is hardly an achievement. I'm sure you're aware, girl, that all the warriors of Septimont have 2 lives. You don't seem to mention this before. 2 lives? One by their parents, and the other by their sword. You may consider the sword in a gladiator's hand as their life in the arena. For your second trial, bring me 100 lives. Yes, prove to me you're worthy of standing in the arena. Turn with disgust as you wave to accept. Calmly accept. Second trial, 100. Wow. To get the admission pass for the Aegon, you start the second trial. Day after day, you fight gladiators of Septimont. As your reputation grows, so do the spectators. They don't care who you are, but only want to see you, when you will fall. Oh, look, it's that girl again. I didn't think she would get as many wins as she did. Look at the size of her. How would she even carry those swords? It's important before you ignore their comments. Focus, yeah. You've grown used to this kind of noise. The deafening cheers numb your fatigue. Your sword now rests against your opponent's throat. Spare the opponent and wait for the next challenger. Suppress your desire to kill. I guess that's both willpower and... yeah. One by one, the gladiators you've challenged grow in numbers. Those you defeat kneel before you, offering their swords symbolizing their honor with both hands. Steadily plant the opponent's sword into the ground. Raise the opponent's sword. Even in Septimont, there's a limit to opponents that prove a challenge to you. Eventually, you need to seek out tougher challengers. You targeted Victor, a frequent champion of the Aegon from one of the noble houses. Do you have any idea who Victor's father is? His lordship is the largest sponsor of the Aegon. Power, wealth, those are things brute strength and rival. Victor has the best mentor, the finest weapon. Well, so what? Indeed he does. The house behind Victor comes to you with an offer. A perfect job with a substantial fortune if you walk away from the duel. Take the offer, rip the contract. You reject the bribe without a second thought. Humiliated, the noble servant spits curses in your face. Saying nothing, avoiding altercations. Respond calmly. You ignorant country peasant! Do you know what it means to refuse a noble? You shall suffer for your arrogance. When the time comes, don't expect any pity, as you won't be getting any. I, the Xian. The Xian? Beside the servant. Ignore the servant. I looked that up. What's a Xian? I've heard that word before. What is that, Xian? I swear I've heard that. Is it like a sword? I might be on something. I swear I've heard that word before. Let me go dictionary real quick. S-C-I-O-N. Xian. A young shoot or twig of a plant, especially one cut for grafting or rooting, or 2, a descendant of a notable family. Who's a Xian of what? No servant. I, the Xian. Oh, like a prince. I got you. I see. Right? Yeah. Oh, it's basically threatening? Yeah, I'm gonna chill on that. Just ignore him. The Shion silences the rambling servant and turns with the contract. Let's go. There is no point in talking sense into an ignorant fool. Then again, I appreciate it if you don't waste too much of my time in the arena. You throw a bag of credits as a way to humiliate you. Following it up with sarcasm and mocking gestures, to overwhelm you with their pride. The same insults. You feel nothing. The day arrives. Victor accepts your challenge with his honor of nobility at the stake. Remember well the haughty look that he wore a few days prior. The nobles wield only words, not swords. Victor knows nothing about swordsmanship. Easily defeat the weak and competent Xian, and casually lift his pretty helmet with the tip of your sword. Stare at the watching nobles in contempt. Approach the noble seats. I have won. I have achieved it without wasting your time. Do you see? Your good at lies shatter before will strength. Toss the helmet back to Victor. Step on Victor's helmet. Just give it back to him. The crowd erupts in cheers and applause. The nobles, able to deny your triumph, lower their heads. You return to your lodging to count your trophies. 99 swords, 99 opponents defeated. Now, only one life is left to claim. Most gladiators have long feared your reputation and dare not to challenge you. Except one. Aridel, the rising star of the underground arena. Unlike you, he was born with a powerful forte. He's undoubtedly the king of the arena. A battle tempered by countless battles is no less sharp. Talents no longer matter to me. Amidst the endless chanting of the name Aridiel, you arrive as promised. Even the old school noble was present at this time. As always, spectators crowd the arena. Their opponent's towering physique dwarfs yours, and its crushing presence brings to mind the fearsome lion beast. After several exchanges, you notice something unusual. The floor is too slippery to get a foothold, and Aridel's armor is unusually heavy. You're all too familiar with the noble's despicable tricks. Anger brews within you. Keep calm. I don't know. I think keeping calm would be probably the best, because just lock in, right? Then you shift your pace, luring Aridel luring Aridel into the trap very meant for you. After a few more rounds, his steps grow loose, his reactions sluggish. Seize the opportunity. Your sword stops just before the neck of Septimont's strongest gladiator. The entire arena falls silent, and almost immediately, the crowd erupts into applause. Stab! 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 That's so. What? Kill! 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 Right here. Ardo closes his eye and accepts his fate. Victory is already mine. Just leave it there. In everyone's watchful eye, you only take Ardel's sword. You then bow towards the audience before turning to leave. Feel people's gaze. Feel a sense of relief. That's not good. Oh, well, okay, that's good. Never mind. Live, live, live. Leave the cheers behind you. Look at the crowd and wave. The next day, you arrive before the old school nobles with 100 lives. Arido is merely made of Septimontian flesh. Above him stands a far greater force. Power beyond any Septimontian. I'm ready for the third trial. Your third trial is to earn the blessing of Arsinosa. Never plan to let me pass the trial. It is an impossible feat. I know Arsinosa. It has never tasted defeat. People say it's a peak no humans can ever reach, the last wall of Septimont. But no reason to yield. I accept. It's this insurmountable challenge that stirs the thirst for victory in your blood. You set the third trial to confront the guardian of Septimont, Arsinosa. The impossible trial. This is the fourth one. Damn! This is long as hell. But this is good. This is good though. This is long as hell, but this is great. On the eve of the trial, you return to the training grounds once again. Right for Kato, you find yourself standing before the familiar wooden post. It's been your most enduring companion in your pursuit of true strength. Cut it down and leave the past behind. Hug it gently. Well, not particularly an easy path, is it? Tell me, what do you learn from this path? It can be destructive, and can instill fear. Strength brings conquest, such as humanity's oldest rule. Augusta, I'll be there for your last trial, and I will call your name for all to hear. Thank you. Back in your room, you stare blankly at your stacked collection of swords. These trophies symbolize strength and conquest. How will you show them to the world? You once heard of the tale of the legendary gladiator, a warrior who will always fuse their opponent's swords with their own after victory. Now, you decide to tread the same path and stand before the smithy. So that's what it is. I see. You gaze at the flying sparks from the blacksmith's forge. Stop outside the blacksmith's forge. You wish to demonstrate your strength, yet you still seek to do this with your power, not of your own. Watching the blacksmith's hammer rise and fall, a seemingly impractical idea emerges. In the end, you use your forte to fuse all the swords into one. What even is her forte, huh? Feel the power, and grip the heavy sword in your hand. Your forte never stands out among resonators, but its seemingly insignificant power is enough to be stronger than the forge fire and hammer swings. Blade of Glory. In a display of her extraordinary strength and hard-earned honor, Augusta used her forte to forge the challenger's swords into a great sword. I don't know. What'd I do? Oh, there we go. My bad. The day of the final trial has finally arrived. You walk in the arena center with your newly forged sword. The bronze horns blare from atop of 12 stone pillars. All eyes are on you. Everyone is eager to witness how a human will rival the strength of Arsinosa. Take a deep breath. Survey your surroundings. Suddenly, a rumbling roar cuts through the noise of the crowd. Nobles' banners flutter and fall. A colossal shadow swallows the sunlight around you. Arsinosa appears. A slight ringing in your ears. Arsinosa's mountainous size catches your eye. It's awake! A noble shrieked. Arsinosa stands silently opposite you. Slowly, its eyes open, coldly watching you. Rest your hand on the hilt. Focus and stay alert. With a sudden sweep of her tail, the lioness shatters the stone pillar. You roll aside, barely dodging the flying debris. A chill sweeps through the tear. A chill seeps through the tear in the cloth of your left shoulder. Take a defensive stance. Take the initiative. The screams from the stands are soon drowned by the lioness's roar. A wave of sound and dust rips past your ears. You taste blood on your lips and tongue. Ignore the pain and tend to the wound layer. You patch yourself up. Her second attack comes without warning. You barely have time to react before your sword rises to meet her descending paws. It strikes up in my all. Recall your counters from the previous battles. What? That's a bad one? Okay. You managed. Well, that's a big bad one. Holy. You managed to withstand Arsenault's fierce attack, and the moment it withdraws, seize the opportunity to thrust her blade into the ancient crack in his right foreleg. Golden blood spills the arena. Look up at Arsenault. Steady your breath. Arsenault seizes her attack, her mane brushing against your blood-stained face before she lowers her head. The arena is chasing up with applause. Hear the crowd chant your name in honor. And Linus's blessing. The voices, they are in the waves of cheers. How much is that? All of it? No way. Literally all of it. Listen to the waves of cheers. Oh, wise and noble Arsenault, the mighty guardian Septimont, bestow upon her the crown of courage and strength. Walk up the steps after Arsenault. When the cries of triumph resonate with the earth, we see the fire of humanity blaze across Septimont. Wave after wave of applause, the Septimontians salute me as I advance. O sun and moon, witness the extraordinary feat. Witness her epic dedication to Septimont. Take another step forward. As the platform rises, you realize that by earning Arsenault's blessing, you have been granted a privilege. You're all bowing to me. You're crowned the champion without the great Aegon. Nevertheless, you have already conquered countless gladiators with your strength. Under everyone's gaze, glory now bows at your feet. Raise your sword. Silence the crowd. At last, you stand atop the summit, the champion. Only now, with battle fire cooled in your veins, your wounds raise their voices in protest. You have shattered the king order with strength, and through strength, you shall reshape new rules. You shall will the gladiators' valor on the righteous path. You shall allow no more fragile lives to tremble before death. You shall ensure that your homeland's tragedy will forever be undone. Yet, shall these new rules forged by might lose their foundation? Will they not fall? A cold whisper of unease coals in your chest. Well then, what kind of pointless pondering now? From this day forward, your sword, your honor, your 2 lives, shall serve Septimont. That was long as hell. That was good. That was really nice. That was really interesting. Although,
Merely
I do...
the rough shape of a short epic. This is all I can offer about the Ethel.
Although I do want to see the bad endings. I want to also see that too.
Now, as a listener, what do you make of my narration?
I say it's peak. Nothing special. Are you serious? I still don't know the F4 though. I enjoyed it. Yeah, that's really good.
I appreciate your kind words, my generous listener. I am only a humble wordsmith, spinning verses and rhymes. The essence of poetry is granted by those who dare defy their fate. But there is one thing I must confess.
What is it?
Through my words, your knowledge of the Ephor is partial, at best.
That's true. We don't really know her personally.
Poetry can only offer a glimpse of the true story. The reality of people, events, and things slips beyond the grasp of words. I do not belong in the pages of the epic, so I remain confined to the observer's gaze. I can imagine events and emotions unfold, but I cannot truly recreate them. Here's some advice for you, though I hesitate to call it such. If you want the truth of a story, step into it. Become part of it. The opportunity stands before you now.
I don't know.
As I've said, the tale between you and Augusta, the hero of Septimont, is only now turning its next page.
You seem like... I feel like Cristoforo says something similar, so I'm a little suspicious. You seem to know exactly what I'm about to do.
It's not difficult to see. Fate flows like the stars, tracing their course. Your destination is written in the steps you take. The rain is passing. I hear it ceasing its symphony upon the earth. It is time for farewells. Before I leave, may I ask you one last question? What is it that has lifted Augusta to the seat of power? What is it that makes a ruler?
I can't really tell you, man.
Well, I'd say strength. Let's be real. There's no way Augusta could have passed those trials without strength.
Well, that's true, I guess.
Rover, what do you think?
Strength and conquest, I guess, or unyielding resolve, yeah. Like, there was a lot of resolve there throughout the entire thing.
You needn't rush to answer now. Keep it in mind as you continue your journey. When the final chapter is written, the answer will reveal itself.
Alright, Nestor. I guess I'll catch you on the flip
Farewell,
side.
my friend. Our paths crossed by fate and by chance. Soon, after this brief encounter, everything about me will be gone with the wind.
What?
But you, your epic continues.
Nah, you gotta be Cristoforo, right? You gotta be. What are you talking about? Right? Right? Well, no, I've never fucking mind. Okay, he's just... Who are you? I'm lost now. The previous day.
Your Excellency, you have indulged her too much. As the priestess, you know is far too unruly in both action and word. It's a disgrace to her title.
Indeed. She entered the palace unannounced, uninvited, and with no decorum. A blatant affront to the authority of the palace.
I mean, she probably has her reasons, right? That she trusts her so much.
Same as always. Senators, all she crossed was a doorway.
Oh,
One too insignificant to carry the weight of our authority.
never
Or
mind.
defend anyone's fragile pride. Let us not forget, it is not the walls of Capitolini Hill that command fear. It is my will, my sword, and our relentless conquest. I know your fear. You fear a priestess's voice drowning yours, and a rebel challenging the Senate's rules. But listen well. Power does not bow to sycophants, cowering behind their traditions. If you seek power,
Didn't mean to do
then
that.
step from the shadows. Face me, and prove yourself worthy.
I mean, I don't think anyone can really beat you, so how you know? I think you're like up next, aren't you?
Took you long enough, Augusta.
Aren't you after
Handling the
Augustus
senators takes time.
chapter?
You know that. Well, to keep our esteemed priestess from waiting, maybe next time I'll just leave them to their own devices. I'll make sure they record every detail of your feat, and relay it word for word to Grandmother Lilibet.
Lilibet. The current head priestess of Septimont. Alright.
Priestess Iuno. Unruly behavior left Tetragon Temple without permission and trespassed into the Ephor's palace. I wonder, who will lose it first? Lilibet or you?
Let those old foxes report me all they want. If they step into the tetragon left foot first, I'll shoot the left. Right foot first, I'll shoot the right.
Hey, I'm with you on that one. The Senate should be reminded now and then that the Tetragon's kindness is not a reason to take Priestess Yuno lightly.
Look at her hair, what the hell? It has like little stars in it or something
Why
like that.
didn't you wait there? I had everything handled. We depart for the hunting ground tonight. If anything changed, you could have reached me by my terminal. You didn't need to come all the way here. I want you free of duty until that day arrives.
You're overthinking it, Augusta. I'm here to see that person.
Of course. Rover.
Grandmother Lilibet said his fate is one of unknowable void. Sounds intriguing enough to make time for.
So that's it? Too bad. The ship from Laguna won't dock until tomorrow morning, and we'll be gone by then.
Ugh, what a hassle.
Patience, you know. The warrior has accepted the invitation. So, you'll have plenty of time to meet during the hunt.
I forgot we're going there. Yep, we're going with them.
Is there something else you want to say?
I read Grandma Lilibet's Book of Prophecies. A hunt and our plan, neither end well.
A scroll Lilibet carries, recording visions glimpsed in the flame light. Both this book and the murals within the Tetragon Temple are media through which the priestesses of Septimont convey prophecies to the people.
Are you sure we should go through with this?
Risk does not trouble me. Peril simply requires greater strength. But really, when did you start caring about the temple's traditions?
O ye faithless of Septimont, the divinity is enraged. Should your ruler defy their will again, doom shall be your fate. Lately, I've been hearing murmurs from the nobles again, about the ancient prophecy from Raguna.
So is she
I
like
will
gonna
admit, those words once carried weight.
die if she just doesn't
But
follow?
when our ancestors crossed the waters and climbed these hills, Raguna's divinity didn't get a seat on the ship. And the priestesses all said the prophecy was incomplete. Only the hero of heroes, wielding extraordinary power, risen from the dark tides, shall bring eternity to Septimont. Then, shall the waters quiet, the tempest still, and glory return with the blood of the old king.
Legendary ruler Septimont legend traces roots from ancient prophecy that only the one who becomes hero of heroes saves Septimont from falling to ruin.
Do not forget.
Okay.
This is the other half of the prophecy. Fabius, Attilius, Valeria, one after another, these heroes have saved Septimont from the brink of ruin. As long as a hero stands, no disaster can break this eternal city.
What if this time is different? What if ruin is our fate?
I mean, we can't think like that, you know? You gotta be
Then I will
positive.
sever that fate with my blade.
Exactly. Gotta think positive.
What's so amusing?
So, the fearless priestess Iuno can be frightened after all. But it's fine. If you're afraid, don't push yourself. I can handle this alone. Most revered priestess, wait for me in the temple. I shall return victorious.
Frightened. Me? If anything, it's you, trying to shut me out and face it alone. Fine. Go ahead. You'll come back to me sooner or later.
That I can't deny.
I knew it. So you do need me for this hunt.
Thank you. You know.
That's the thing. I don't know anything.
Saying this.
I don't know any contest or something, so I can't even comment on what's happening. I just don't know anything. Like, damn, bro. I'm like really lost.
The storm is coming. Come. You know, my friend. The best way to greet a storm is to walk straight into it.
So I guess we're going to, you know, the hunt, and then the hunt's gonna go bad, and bad things are gonna happen, and you know, scared. I guess that's fine, and Rover's gonna help. I guess that's what it is. Let me get that trophy real quick. Turn to Leonidas Hotel. So I guess Lupa's just kind of like gone now, even though she was like the winner. I don't know for sure, but
Ooh-wee. Sure is a beautiful day. So, any news from the F4 rover? Or are we still chilling like we've been for the past few days?
I guess it's chilling, right? Oh, who are you?
Good day, Sir Rover.
F4's palace attendant.
I am Damien, an attendant in service to the F4's palace.
Hi, Damien.
By direct command, I have come to deliver you Her Excellency's personal letter.
Well
It
then.
concerns a matter of utmost importance.
Me and my big mouth. Hey, what does it say? Scooch up a bit.
It says Augusta has
Ooh.
taken care of everything on her end. She's ready to meet us at the F4's palace as agreed. It's most likely something to do with the hunt.
Yeah.
We shouldn't keep the F4 waiting. Time to go, Abby.
Oh, you mean now? Well, I'll think I'll sit this one out and leave all the heavy stuff to you guys.
I mean, you kind of already
Jump
do
for as
that,
long as you
but
like. Just give me a holler if you need me.
yeah, you kind of already do that. Kind of just like sit in Rover's hand and, you know, Just relax. But alright. I'm so glad I got Augusta. I didn't even know what her story was, but now I'm glad I got Augusta and
The palace is just ahead.
I got so fucking lucky. Right, the wing way. No, I'm taking the stairs. Not too far up, right? Is it? Was it? Well, okay, you know what? Okay.
Hiya. Your pass, please.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
Looks like Augusta's already taken care of everything. Let's do this.
Air Force Palace, ancient model, but master arsonists, ready for the ships and sent onto a page. Okay. I can assist you with today. Hi, Etty. Mork. Gofredo. Oh, look at that. There she is. She is not Leon Kennedy. Who does she think she is? That's such a cool sword, though. That's so cool, man. Hey. Oh, she's fast. Never mind. I thought she teleported. Never fucking mind, she did. Oh, nah. I thought he got speed blitzed for a second.
Impressive. I expected a challenge, but your performance far exceeds what I had imagined. Just as I thought. Watching from the Colosseum's balcony is no way to understand a warrior's true spirit. Only by crossing blades can I feel the will to fight pulsing through your veins. Come, step closer. Laureate of Raguna, champion of Septimont, favored gladiator of Arsinosa. By the honor of these titans, it is only right you stand by my side.
In what way?
I, Augusta, Ephor of Septimont, offer you my highest esteem.
Yeah, that's a very unique way of greeting guests. Very, very unique. But yeah.
Simple and efficient. No need for pleasantries. Here we let our blades do the talking. The Septimont way. I have no doubt that you and I will have plenty of opportunities to get acquainted. But that's not why I called you here today. On my behalf, and that of the Ephor's Palace, I extend my deepest apologies for failing to keep our appointment.
Oh.
I hope this delay hasn't dampened your enthusiasm for the hunt.
It was urgent, no need to apologize. Hospitality very much made up for it.
and strong. Just as I've heard. Virtues of a true.
Alright, alright. Keep on glazing me.
Well then, seeing that your interest still holds, shall we discuss it? The
Okay.
hunt.
Oh.
In Septimont's long fight for survival. It holds profound significance.
What is that?
It is both honor and duty. For 100 years, countless gladiators have taken up the hunt and met their end in glory. It is no exaggeration to say that the blood of gladiators still burns in every inch of the Crimson Sanguis plateaus. Our ancestors built the defenses that line those grounds. To this day, they stand as the front line of Septimont's resistance against the Dark Tide. You've surely noticed the lingering blight cloud that hovers over the Sanguis plateaus. Since the first Dark Tide outbreak in Rinasita, that place has become a breeding ground for its horrors.
So you probably have to like go there every like few years and clean it up, you think? Keep it from spreading?
As you've no doubt realized, our prey are tacit discords, born from the Dark Tide. Only those who desecrate Septimont fall beneath the gladiators' blades.
You have to keep it from like blowing up too much.
The high tide is upon us, and it will be a storm like no other. My hunting party requires unstoppable warriors. Sacrifices are inevitable, but I believe you will be a banner that stands unbroken, Rover.
There's plenty of great gladiators in Septimont. What makes you want to invite me on this hunt? Yeah, exactly. You probably know what Rover does, though.
Septimont takes pride in its many remarkable gladiators. But you are exceptional. A grand hunt awaits us, and my warriors and I long to do battle alongside a fighter such as yourself. Of course, the will of the extraordinary deserves to be heard. I'd like to know your thoughts on the matter.
I agree to join your hunt, but I have my own goal to accomplish. Remind me what that was again? I have a short-term memory loss.
Straightforward answer. I like it.
What's your goal again?
As for this goal of yours,
share what you've learned about the Sentinel's relic and the journey. Okay, I see. Yep, I got you.
ah, yes. The Journeying Paradise. I've heard that laughable name before. A pity the hunt was made to shatter that little fantasy. As for the Sentinel's relic, go to the Earthrend Wedge. It's where the Sentinel Imperator first descended upon the Sanguis Plateaus, and is the epicenter of every hunt to this day. However, due to its significance, not even Septimont's highest officials are permitted near it. But if that is what you wish, say no more. I will make it happen.
Yeah, that's a lot of trust from someone you just kind of met, but
The trust I place in you stems from your recognition of my character. I admire your honesty, and I will honor it to the fullest.
from my recognition of your
Only those bound by
character.
trust can go the distance together.
That's true.
I look forward to the hunt ahead. It honors me to journey by your side.
When do we leave?
Patience, my friend, is the first step to becoming a hunter. When the storm rages in the skies southeast of Septimont, I will await you at Tempest Cliffs.
Tempest Cliffs. Overseas Chapter 2 Act. What is that? Act 8? Where the efforts pass to cover shields in Septimont. Enjoy that peace while it lasts. The wait would not be long. Alright. Okie dokie. I guess it's all for Septimont City with Abby waiting for the looming storm. A few days later, out beyond the city walls.
I can't eat another bite. That's another full stomach for Abby. Huh? Hey, Rover? Look, over there.
What's up? What's going on? Oh.
A storm.
Yeah, that's pretty damn bad.
Which
okay.
means it's about time to meet up with Augusta. Tempest Cliffs. I remember that's where she told us to go.
Well, you better hurry. Same as always. Call me when you need me, and I'll be out in a flash.
Head to Tempest Cliffs. Hold on. Hold on. I don't know what's up with me. I'm like... There we go.
This should be the right way.
I mean, we're kind of almost there, so...
If you're heading for Tempest Cliffs, head east. This path will take you straight to the Courtyard of Glory.
Didn't I see you before? Yeah, you were like looking at like the bird guy. Yeah, the guy that turned into birds.
Would you care to travel with me? After all, we share the same destination. Your reputation precedes you. Honorable Rover.
Sure.
I am Gladiator Avidius. At your service.
Avidius. Also here for the hunt?
Gladiating and hunting are the very pillars upon which the glory of Septimont stands. I believe no gladiator would refuse such an honor if invited.
Do we have a new best friend? Please don't betray us.
I am no exception.
Please be like a genuine, like, good guy.
Please, if you'll follow me. Honored guest from afar.
I would love to have like more NPC side characters, you know what I'm saying?
Augusta spoke of the great surge we're about to face.
The F4 speaks the truth. And this year's high tide has come later than usual, which bodes ill. It's a shame even the sharp ears of the Senate could not chisel through the high walls of Tetragon Temple to hear the whispers beyond. Is this an auspice of calamity or a prelude to a new legend? Only time will tell.
Here, what did I say? I didn't just read it. Well, beefy. Oh, like may your hunt be sharp or something like that. There she is.
Come on, give me a hand.
Did you hear?
More behind.
This one's serious.
Not like that.
Set.
Yeah, almost ready.
Oh, what's happening? What's happening?
Pleasure of escorting you to the F4 has been fulfilled. For now, my duty ends here. From here, we march onward to the hunting grounds, where the dark tide's creations may await us. When the time comes, it will be a true pleasure to see your skills in action. Happy
Man.
hunting.
Hopefully you're just a good guy. 'Cause I love having like mini side characters, you know?
Join us, Rover. The horns signal our departure.
You set out from Tempest Cliffs?
Precisely. These cliffs mark the opening of our campaign.
Oh boy. I think I've been down there before. For Tacit Discords. There's no bridge to the other side. Oh, okay, I haven't been there. These are gliders?
Take courage, my friend. The path to glory will reveal itself under the feet of the brave.
It's kind of a long way, but alright. A cutscene? Oh, that's different. We don't really have that, do we? We just have the wings. Never mind. Oh shit. I think it'll start now. Is that a dra- Oh, that's a T-Rex. Okay, I see. Let me use Augusta. Because I love. Come on. Let me use Augusta. Hell yeah! I already know how to use her.
An abomination of the dark time.
Ow.
Exercise caution.
Oh, he's here too. Nice. Yeah. Oh, that's it? Come on. I want to do more. At least let me use ult. Dude, her sword is so cool. What the fuck? Oh, that's what you know. That's what she shoots out.
Now is not the moment. Let it flee. The path it takes leads deeper into the trap we laid.
Turn his whereabouts. Doesn't even worth a glance.
That sound.
It's from Hornet. An echo. It's signaling we retire for the day, that's all.
That was fast.
Time to bring your party back to the Hunter's Den.
Of course, priestess. Your arrow couldn't have come at a better time.
That was super fast, alright.
Seeing that Rover is here, I'll take that as a compliment.
I thought we'd be like out there for longer, but okay.
The Hunter's Den. Busiest gladiator encampment across the Sanguis Plateaus. Nearly every hunter passes through here on their way to the hunting grounds. We will rest here before setting off for the next hunt.
I must admit, this place is rather magnificent.
Have you like not been here before?
predecessors forsook the peace they ought to have enjoyed just to share this hard-earned land with these hunters. Such magnificence is rightly owed to the temple.
The priestess's words are not without merit. I am well aware that I stand under blessings and will forever remember the sacrifices of the temple. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be taking my leave.
See, what? Do you not like him or
Though
something?
we've already met, I suppose a proper introduction is in order. I am
Why?
Yuno,
Why?
priestess of the Tetragon Temple.
Why do we focus on the feet first? I've heard about you. The priest is just going to call the shots. You priests have to give prophecy.
Well, aren't you caught up on things? What you say is true, though I've long since grown tired of such affairs. Come now, Rover. Surely you can find me something more interesting to occupy my time. For instance, the hunt. Quite frankly, when it comes to dealing with the dark tide, none of these gladiators can hold a candle to me.
I guess so.
Ha! Look at those looks. I've seen them all before. What can I say? When you're as dazzling as I am, jealousy tends to follow.
Holy ego.
I'll be making my way back, Augusta. Lest my shine further sting the eyes of certain people.
That ego is at an all-time high. Holy shit.
If you find yourself with free time later,
Mm-hmm.
consider visiting me at Tetragon Temple.
Mm-hmm. Will
Not
do.
every Outlander is granted access to its sacred halls. Make the most of it.
Oh, I shouldn't say that. Oh, I shouldn't say that.
It's
I should not. I should not say that.
You must be someone different to her.
Yeah, I think she's swooning right now. You know, like every other fucking girl Rover meets. They seem very close.
Perhaps. We do share some common traits. Don't let her unruly side fool you. She is as dependable as they come.
I wish I could roll my R's. Yeah, GG's. The monster you encountered earlier.
A Chorosaurus.
Chorosaurus.
Avidius was correct. It is a tacit discord born from the dark tide. What he didn't have the chance to tell you is that it is the deadliest Chorosaurus of them all. We call it Tyrannos.
Tyrannosaurus Rex? Hell yeah.
Of the dark tide that rides its surge to reach our lands.
But didn't we just like kill it? So
The Threnodians' attempt to plague Septimont never came to fruition. But do not mistake that for victory. Our enemy will not bow so easily. The dark tide, immortal and indestructible, carries out the will of its creator, the Threnodian Leviathan.
Mm-hmm.
Only the Earthrend Wedge, that bears Sentinel Imperator's power, can sever the link between the dark tide and the Threnodian, burying the calamity deep beneath the Sanguis plateaus. The hunt is how we disrupt the dark tide's frequencies, by capturing and eliminating its creatures.
yes, I was kind of right. You got like.
However, the Earthrend Wedge's energy range is limited. Our mission is to deliver a true death to our prey.
Yeah, you got like Cole, the
Meaning we need to hunt and kill the beast near the Earthrender. Is that how we stop the dark tide from spreading?
Yeah.
Yes, and it must be done within Maroonwood.
Maroonwood, the main hunting ground on the mid to upper levels of the Sanguis Plateau, where the generations of Septimont battle with the dark tide and its creations. There's so many like artworks here.
This confrontation with Tyrannos was expected, but it's not a fight anyone is eager to face.
Makes sense.
That beast is well aware of our plan. It's no mere prey. In many ways, it's a cunning hunter itself.
What's their plan for now?
Now, we wait. We wait for it to enter Maroonwood. The real hunt begins when the beast's hunger drives it to the wilds.
Okay.
Your Excellency, the senators request your presence in the main tent. It's to discuss plans for the hunting operation.
Looks like I'll be occupied for a while. Relax. Take a walk around camp. The hornet's blare will sound our next departure.
Yes, ma'am.
It's a sound that can be heard across the canyons. You won't miss it.
Okie dokie. Whisper. Oh! Isn't that was like mentioned in the that was mentioned like the thing we like did, the choose your own adventure thing. You can hear like whispers or something like that, right? It was like very slight. It was like 1 page. Yeah, it was like a 1 page, I'm pretty sure.